Welcome to Epcot for the Flower and Garden 2023 Festival. We're here to find all the things that are labeled and all the things that are not labeled to give you the best experience that you could possibly have when coming to this park while protecting your digestive system. Follow along. There's a pineapple promenade stand, I believe that's what it's called, near Canada. So when you first enter World Showcase and you're going towards Canada, it's right in there. And they have a couple different items on there. They have the spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and plantain chips, which is gluten-free and dairy-free if you don't have the bun. And then a Dole Whip, which is gluten-free and vegan. They also have the frozen desert violet lemonade, which is a frozen version of the... Okay, anyways, you see where I was going with that. Anyhow, Dole Whip with Fanta, sparkling pineapple wine, and then Dole Whip topped with a mango cream liqueur. So all of those are going to be your gluten-free options. And then, of course, with the exception of the one with mango cream liqueur, the rest of them are going to be gluten-free, dairy-free, not vegan. So I had to cut up this. I had this hot dog last year, and I remember it like rocking my world. It was spicy. We're gonna see. They don't have any knives there, so you gotta go somewhere else to get a knife, unless you're just gonna like eat it like that. Yep. The corn chips are great. The pineapple sauce is very nice. The hot dog is so spicy, you guys. Like, yeah. Holy cow. It is really good. It's like very flavorful, and I can take a lot of spice. But this is so juicy. Thank goodness I got this. Honestly, it's halfway melted now. Because why not? It's 10:30 in Florida in the morning, and it's hot, hotter than Green Runs. That's all good. That's sweet. Okay, so pair these two together. You've got that uber spicy hot dog, and then this very sweet violet lemonade. It's a good one. I recommend this dish. I actually really like this one, but you gotta have a spice tolerance. This is not for the kids. This is not for the kids. Don't get this hot dog for them. I would. Hi, it's me, operating under the cover of night, apparently over in Canada. So the stand right next to Canada is the Refreshment port, and there they have these shrimp, scampi, poutine. The fries are in a fryer by themselves. There's nothing else fried in the fryer. They do have chicken tenders at this stand that are not gluten-free, so they are breaded, but they are in a separate fryer. So those two are separate. We confirmed with two chefs today about this one. It is shrimp scampi with cheese curds, lemon garlic cheese fondue, spinach, and artichokes. And I also got a little Sauvignon Blanc for mama. You know what I mean? The Sauvignon Blanc, they always serve, like, I call them thimbles of wine because it's just kind of like, whoop, a little shot. But at least it was only $6, so that's not too bad. So, I gotta try this. Let me get my fork out. So the shrimp has, they're little shrimps, like little, oh, that has a leak on it. So there's no tails on it, which is good. They've done the work for you, so you don't have to do that. Aw. I'm trying to get a fry in there too. Oh my God, that's a big fry. It's gonna be a big bite. It's fine. We'll get through it together. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I used to have cheese curds a little bit when I lived in the Midwest. I haven't really had them since then, but these are they're bouncy. They're like bouncy cheese curds, you know. When you eat them, your teeth kind of like bounce on it a little bit. But the shrimp scampi tastes like a shrimp scampi. I mean, that is just, it's like a shrimp scampi pasta, but it's poured over French fries. That's absolutely delicious. It's a pretty big portion. Wow. I mean, it's like ooey gooey, all the stuff in there, and gluten free. And no, it's not labeled because whatever, they make you work for it. It's fine. I would have never guessed on this one. Pleasantly surprised. All the flavors are there. Not overly salty, not overly garlicky. It's got a good amount of shrimp in it, and then a nice amount of cheese curds. So this would be a nice filling dish if you happen to have a few of these. Also at this stand is a frozen mojito by Boyd and Blair. Yes, that is also gluten-free and dairy-free. So we're doing the thing. Ready? Ready for more? Ready for more? So in the refreshment port near Canada, and they have the peanut butter and jelly ice cream swirl. So this contains dairy, but it is gluten-free if you get it in a cup and not a cone. And it, first of all, not just my shirt, and it tastes like peanut butter and jelly. Like if you're, you know, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly. Anyways, that's what it tastes like. Holy cow! Oh my god, it's so good. This is a total treat for you or for the kids. Wowie! It's gonna melt super fast. It was super big. Just how big that was? It's like a yard of ice cream. Anyways, I would highly recommend that one. Wow! How do they do that? How? It's magic. We have the land cart, which is located over by the entrance to the butterfly garden between the figment ride and the land pavilion. Here we can see a fruit and cheese plate, which is gluten-free as well as a vegetable plate that has a hummus dip, making it gluten-free and vegan. Also here is a sneaky surprise. There is a chocolate mousse cup. This has a cookie crumble in the middle, which is not gluten-free, but they already have them modified at the stand for you. So ask for the modified one, making it gluten-free and vegan. This is creamy, velvety, delicious, decadent, chocolatey. Do not hesitate and get this. It's also part of the Garden Graze. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I've never had oxtail, so we'll just see how this goes. I don't know if I eat it with a spoon or not, but that's how I'm going to because it seems to be it's already like off. See, it's kind of stringy. I don't know. I don't know if it's just sauce or oxtail. Wait, here's like a piece. Okay, it seems like a piece. I'll go for that one. The rice is really nice. Oxtail is chewy. It's still in there. Still going. When do you give up and just swallow? That's chewy. So I wouldn't say that that's like a meat that just sort of falls off the bone and it's easy to eat. I'm sweating. It's like 1 million degrees in the morning. It's okay. It is not my favorite. The flavors are nice. The gravy is thick and rich. Like this is a heavy dish. This is not a light dish. It is a very hot day. This might be good on a cooler day, but I don't know if I would recommend it like in the middle of the day. That's tough. I would take another bite just to like see again. Maybe I'll just do the rice and the gravy. But that oxtail is chewy and gum without the mint flavor. Yeah. Good, you don't have to mess with the bone. It's already off the bone. It is gluten-free and dairy-free. So there you go. For the sugarcane shrimp skewer, it is the skewer itself is literally the sugar cane. This is not easy to peel off. Nope, it's gonna be finger messy. So I went ahead and took the liberty of taking a little piece off first. If you can do shellfish, wow, that is the winner at this booth. As opposed to this oxtail, which is super heavy and almost like stew-like. This is light and refreshing. It has these nice chunks of this pineapple salsa on the side. The sauce is great. I honestly think it would be fine without the sauce because you would still get that mango salsa chutney on top. Wow. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, if you come here and get that one, maybe a nice refreshing frozen drink, that's the key. Delicious. Beautiful. Well done. At the stand over in Morocco, we have a couple of options. There are 2 kebabs, which are gluten-free and dairy-free as is. There's also a hummus trio with red beet, black garlic, and avocado herb hummus, served with bread and papadon. If you remove the bread, they'll give you extra papadon, making this a gluten-free vegan dish that is also part of the garden graze, and it was very refreshing on a hot Florida day. In addition, please don't forget about the drinks here because there are so many options of ciders and this lovely, lovely pomegranate mimosa. You know I cannot pass that up. At Magnolia Terrace in America, there are no food options for us, but there is a Bayou cocktail rum drink option that sounds very nice. Over in Italy at the Primavera Kitchen, we do have an option this year in a land which is typically known to not have options for us. It is a little one, and I do mean a little option. This is a Caesar salad with about 6 baby shrimp in it, and if you remove the croutons or panko topping, it can be gluten-free. This dish was fine. I probably wouldn't get it again. It was around $8 for that tiny bit, and for that price, I'd much rather something else at the festival. But if you're here and hungry, go for it. Over at Hanami, which is in Japan, there are a couple dishes here, frushi, sushi, and creamy shrimp udon. There are only one that is okay for us, and that's the frushi. It's strawberry, pineapple, and lychee wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, drizzled raspberry sauce, and toasted coconut. So this one has been gluten-free every year. It just isn't labeled ever. This is a third-party stand, so a lot of times third-party stands won't label things. So here is it. If you do it without the whipped, then it becomes dairy-free as well. So the rest of it's all dairy-free. I remember it being, I'm going to do some with the whipped. I've actually never had the whipped, but it has a little toasted coconut on top. No, it's strawberry. By now you know that those sounds mean that I like it. It is really good. That is light, refreshing, fruit-filled, which is, I think, a great alternative to some of the things that they have around here. I always highly recommend this dish. I can't wait for it every year. I mean, for kids too, right? If they're like getting into sushi or not there yet. Frushi. I wish I could make this at home. It's really good. Oh, you can taste all of the fruit flavors, that rice, that soy wrap, toasted coconut. Delicious. I don't even think it needs whipped cream on top, but if you want it, go for it. This is a great stand. They do have a couple of drinks here too. There is a sake that you could get blended with Japanese plum. So the Pilsner here would not be gluten-free. So this could be a really good option, especially when you're kind of venturing towards America. There is nothing in America that is gluten-free, by the way. Food-wise, can't have anything there. So just keep on a walking through, get your frushi, have a little snack, keep going until you get to the next one, which I think is Italy. There's really nothing there either. So just keep going until you hit Germany. Straight shot. Boop! There you go. Participate in the festival hunt this year to find Spike the Bee. These are your options of prizes. You can have a cup or a plate. Adorable. Citrus Blossom this year has no food options for us, but the orange lemon smoothie that comes in the sipper is gluten-free and vegan. They also have a sunshine wine slushie that sounds really very refreshing. Okay, so over here in China, they never have anything for us that's gluten-free. They just don't. But they do have a drink this year, Kung Fu Master. It is $14.50 with Tito's handmade vodka, triple sec, mango, orange juice, and soda water. And those are the ingredients. Actually, let me see the ingredient sheet for the drink. So the only thing that is like kind of a mix would be the mango, and that was safe also. So call it a win, man. I don't know what made them switch from, they're normally a Smirnoff only stand, and now they were a Tito's. So we're just gonna go with it and say, thank you, China. Thanks. Okay, over in Northern Bloom in Canada, they have the seared scallop dish with green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette, and applewood smoked bacon. So that one is marked gluten-free on the menu, and without the vinaigrette, it is also dairy-free. Then they have a beef tenderloin tips with mushroom, bordelaise sauce, whipped potatoes, and garden vegetables. The potatoes themselves have the dairy in it, so if you want to be dairy-free, then it's just the meat and the carrots. So here's the controversy, okay? This is why we always check. Because I met with people, several chefs that I talked to a couple of days ago, and this dish is gluten-free as is, even with the sauce, okay? People have ordered it the last 2 days, gluten-free as is with the sauce. I came today, they called the chef, and the chef said that it is only gluten-free if there's no sauce on it. Okay, I'm not gonna cause a big stink about that. It is what it is. If they change ingredients, whatever, that's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, the very first time that we called, they said that it was not modifiable to be gluten-free at all, so we just couldn't have the dish. Which, again, I was like, you know, if that's what it is, then it's fine, because there's so much food around here. I'm not even going to, like, worry about this one. I asked him to call the second chef just to see, because I thought it was odd. The second chef said, oh, no, it is gluten-free if we remove the sauce. So now there's been 3 different kinds of things in the last couple of days. So either gluten-free as is, with the sauce, gluten-free without the sauce, or not gluten-free at all. Which one? I don't know. But now you know you can ask to call a second chef if you're really sure about something and want to know. But here is the dish. And I kind of thought it looked a little bit like Olaf, right? We got the potatoes. So I'm just going to do a little bit of the potatoes and a little bit of the meat because I've eaten so much today already. I'm getting a little full. Should we have this? The beef looks like it would be super chewy and tough. It's not. It's very nice. The oxtail over in Isla Fresco is probably more tough than this one, but it is not. Potatoes? That's yummy. If you don't like this, the scallops are so good. So good here. If you don't like scallops or don't like shellfish, go for this one. It's delicious. Okay, and I have something else here. Yes, my friends, rejoice. It has not been here for the last few festivals, and I don't know why, but it's back. So we're reunited, and it feels so good. Glutenberg Blonde from a gluten-free brewery. You stop it, Canada. Sweet tacker, you. Ahoy. Okay, here at Flower and Garden, and we have so much to talk about, so I'm going to try and make this quick. I'm at one stand right now called Florida Fresh, and it is near Mexico on your way to the Odyssey Center. So we've got 3 dishes here to get. The grilled street corn on the cob, there's 2 of them. One of them has spicy corn chips on it, a garlic spread and spicy corn chips. That is this guy right here. The word is that they are just messing with. Okay, made it over to Flower and Garden and just met with the chef so we can get all the information. There is so much to talk about, but the sun is fading fast. I'm going to try and get through this as quick as I can. Went over to Florida Fresh, which is the stand near the Odyssey Center on your way to Mexico. They have got 3 things for us. 2 corn dishes, one with spicy, almost like a spicy Frito, but not Fritos, or not spicy Fritos. Yes. And the other one is a watermelon salad. So that's 3 dishes. All 3, stop it, are gluten-free and vegan. That's right. That's what I said. I said what I said. So here's the spicy one. Got some spicy chips on there. Okay. And this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first I'm going to eat the watermelon salad. So here is the watermelon salad with blueberries, pickled red onions, balsamic, and feta. And you guys, if you will believe me, this is vegan feta. Vegan feta. So it is a gluten-free and vegan dish, not labeled either. So we both lose on the labeling game. If we were tallying at points, vegans clearly win this year, but on this one, we both lost. Some nice. That's really good. I'm going to make this at home. The feta tastes like feta. If you've never had vegan feta before, it tastes like feta. Just feta tastes like feta. Nobody will ever know, honestly. Just feed it to whoever and they'll have no idea. The blueberries are good. The watermelon is just right. That is a nice, light, refreshing, water-filled dish. Ooh. I'm going to eat all of that one when we're done. Because now, what I have to do is eat this corn. I did bring toothpicks with me and floss. Woo! Why do I only film things when it's so windy? This trash can next to me is about to blow over. After I'm done eating all this food, I will not vote. Ooh, that's spicy. Not spicy, but spicy.
Give me that one.
Spicy corn chips. Not burn your mouth off. I don't feel the need to have a bunch of water right now. Fresh grilled corn. Spicy corn chips. It's garlicky, but not overpowering. Years past when they've had this one and they've had the garlic spread on it, it's like garlic. You know, like vampires, beware. I can hurt you with my breath kind of garlic, but this one is not that way. It's done perfectly. So Florida Fresh, I also have a cucumber water slushy here with gin or not with gin. So you can get 3 things. Good start. Okay, so definitely not in the festival, but these tacos, birria, look at that. Wowie. The sauce that you dip it in, without the cheese, it's also dairy free. Yeah, that's right. Oh God. Wow. Naturally gluten-free. I talked to 2 chefs who just asked for a glove change. Changed other gloves, made me a fresh batch. Holy crap. That's good, you guys. Supposedly it's for Women's History Month, but they're saying that they want to keep it year-round. So this is a win, serious win for us. Also in this stand in here, if you're looking for drinks, is a Cutthroat Bloody Mary that's in a can. It is spicy and good. It's like 10% alcohol, I think, but yummy. And they also have seltzers. So the land's the place to go. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, this is like one of the scenes after the credits, you know? So I know I was talking about following me on Instagram, but also here's why. Because I can't put it all in video format on YouTube. I can put some of the stuff, I can put food reviews, I can do as much as I can. But the day-to-day stuff that I'm finding, there's just not room for it, right? So we went from 11 labeled gluten-free items. With after all this research and looking at ingredients and talking to many, many chefs, we now have 34. There are 34 gluten-free items that you can eat. That's a huge difference. So you better bring those stretchy pants. Oh my God, I'm so excited. After all this is done, I'm not just gonna have these couple of chins, I'm gonna add a few more, you know what I mean? Anyways, cheers everybody.